Hi everyone, this is vlog number 7. Excuse me. This one is entitled More About Me and My Journey. Um, as you all will probably know, from my vlogs, obviously, I suffer with depression, anxiety. Most of my depression is obviously was caused by my now ex-husband, one of my two domestic abuse relationships. And you also know about my disabilities. I've got cerebral palsy and scoliosis, which is otherwise known as a curved spine. And I've also got IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. Can't get my words out. This is just basically a bit about my base. I'm now 46 years old. I'm originally from Sheffield in the UK, and I now live in Dudley in the West Midlands with my fiance and our dog Calais and our cat Lucy. I'm trying to think what to say. So I've had, as you know, I've had two bad relationships, which the last one ended back in 2013, with the one who, I won't mention names, but the one who tried to strangle me, which has, it has affected me a bit, cause I think it damaged my neck so much, because I still get pain in my neck. And it's not, if it's just in one side of my neck, it's not too bad, but I'll get it in both sides, and it literally feels like it's under around my neck again, and it's horrible. I also, as you know, suffer with PTSD, but that's, it's a lot better than it was. It doesn't affect me as much as it did. And it one bit literally because of what happened when my now ex-husband was bad, but I wasn't able to have large knives in the house. Didn't like them near me. But I can. Well, obviously I have to be careful using them because of me not having a very good grip. But yeah, I've had relationships in between those, and they've been a lot better. And I've been the guy when I've been with him just over 4 years now. It's not. I'll be honest. It's not. There's no abuse or anything, but he's not as good as it used to be. But it's just one of them things. It's with my depression, that sort of affects me. I have my good days and my bad days, but my confidence, I'm a lot more confident now, and I managed to feel a lot stronger. I've come a long way from where it was. I'm feeling a lot better with myself. Yeah, I've had so a bit more about it. So I'm 46 years old now. My birthday beginning of this month, beginning of February. But well, because I've had a fairly good I had a good childhood. With my my adopted parents, and one of the things I know about my biological mum is that she was 15 when she had me, and that she was a twin. And from what my adopted mum has told me, she she thinks her parents were rather really strict, so they were religious. Something, cause said that she wearing. So to wear like baggy, so to cover the bump and everything. So I don't know anything about my biological dad, so I don't know. Talking about depression, the other thing that caused my depression, 95% of it was caused by my now ex-husband. But I was also sexually assaulted when I was 18, almost 19. I'm not going into too much detail. It's not something I particularly talk about. It's not something you really get over, I suppose, but I put it to the back of my mind. I did have counselling for it. I've had counselling a few times, but I had specific counselling for that, and I have had counselling for me depression and that. But it's been a long journey. I mean, it's took me a long time to even to talk about the domestic abuse properly. As I've mentioned, I have talked about it in my private Facebook group that I have for me and someone's business. I also have a group for me, Moonshake Business. But I don't usually mention that on YouTube because I don't have a channel for that one. I tend to share product videos for that either on my group or on my TikTok. That's with that one. It's we do skincare products, we do hair care products, so things like we've got a shampoo, we've got conditioning treatment, not a mask. We do face masks, as in the beauty face mask. I don't mean the mask that you put on that we've had to wear during lockdown. No, them sort of masks. We've got our own toothpaste. We do weight loss products, we do wellness products, so we've got things like our superfood powder, which is like it's chocolate flavour, but it's not like an overly chocolate, and it's got like pea protein and other really good ingredients in it what your body needs. Also, what we do, I believe it's 3 different bath oils, I think, or 4. Yeah, I've only been doing that since about September, October, I think it was last year. And I've been with a few different companies. It's working from home is something because, and I've not really got many qualifications, unfortunately. And because obviously I've got disabilities, I'm a bit restricted what I can do. So working from home is perfect for me. So I've been with a many different. I mean, I've done Body Shop at home. I've worked for Avon back in 2018, I believe it was. I worked for a company called Unique, which, if any American subscribers, you might have heard of that, because I know it was this is an American company, but they come over to UK in 2013, I believe it was. I could be wrong on that, but they were originally an American company. That's all mostly beauty products, so makeup, skincare, that sort of thing. And then I worked for like a small company called Avenger Melts, who did that soy wax melts and candles, things that are handmade. But I didn't really get very far with that one, to be perfectly honest. And the lady bought one, and she was expecting me to do like get like £50 in orders anyway. I just couldn't do it. Me and Summers, I've been with them for will be 3 years in March, and it's 25th of March. Yeah, 3 years on the 25th of March. Yeah, I've not had many orders recently, but I love the company. I've got some of the people in, well, not the in the company, it's in that the other ambassadors, and I don't particularly get on with, but I've not got as much support as I did have a really good support. I have former team leader, She was unfortunately sacked, which she should never have been sacked in a million years. She was absolutely amazing. Let's be honest, she was really, really, really helpful. On a couple of occasions when I literally wanted to pack it on him and show it support to me, and just reassuring me that I could do it, and I've I've managed to qualify my business multiple times. I've got certificates for that. So things are pretty good. As I say, apart from as I say, I'm not overly not exactly happy with but he's not, there's no balance in what he's just more, I'm just fed up sort of thing. I won't bore you with the details, it's just but yeah, I'm a lot, as I said, I'm a lot more confident. My depression is up and down. It's, as I say, on my good days and my bad days. But it's mostly under control. I don't take any medication for that at the moment, so I don't. It tends to, when some of the antidepressants I've had, it tends to set my IBS off. Makes that a lot worse, so I just try and wean myself off them, and I just manage without them. So I tend to just, keep, as long as I keep my mind focused, which is the other reason I don't me working from home, it keeps me occupied. With some mind focus, I can focus on something else. Obviously, if I'm having a bad day, I'll put some music on. If I put music on or watch a funny film, or just anything to keep my mind occupied, basically. I don't have as much I have actually got I won't mention the names, it's not fair enough, but I have got 2 children. I've got a son who will be 24 this year, and my daughter will be 14 this year. Yeah, but I won't mention the names. It's not fair on them. I can't really think of much else to tell you. I absolutely love dolphins. Dolphins are my favourite man. My absolute dream would be to swim with them, but unfortunately I haven't got a passport. Well, not a valid passport. So I'd have to get a brand new passport, and it's having the money to get it. I'd have to save up to get a passport, and then I'd have to save up to actually pay for the expense. I don't think I can just. I don't think there's places where you can go and swim with them. I think you still have to pay to do that. Or I'd love to go to. I wanted to go to Clearwater Aquarium. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember, but I know it's somewhere in the US where they had where Winter and Hope, obviously. Unfortunately, Winter's no longer with us. She tragically passed away sometime last year. I would still love to go. There is other dolphins there. It's just unfortunate that we lost Winter. It's I found it really inspirational. I've watched both the Dolphin Tale and Dolphin Tale too. No wonder times I have to literally have to have a box of tissues next week. So it literally just makes it get really sad in something. I get like that with films. But yeah, that's what it be. I love dragons. I've got a thing for dragons. What else do I like? I love cooking. I'm not I wouldn't with a YouTube cooking video. I'm not into showing me cooking. I'm not an expert, but I do like cooking. What else? Can't think. There's not really much else to tell you of that. But yeah, I think think that's pretty good. So, yeah, I'm not going to bore you too much longer. But yeah, I just want to say a big, massive thank you to all of you what are supporting me on this channel. I won't say already, you all know who you are. But thank you for the support, the lovely comments, and just genuinely being there. I wanted to expand my audience for a while, but I wasn't sure how to go down. I thought, well, vlogs will be, the vlogs seems to be popular on YouTube, and I'm seeing them in the vlogs on YouTube. So I thought, well, just something like that, something when I can talk about it from my own personal experience, and I thought, well, see how it goes. So I'll feel a bit of a sort of, open up to people, and it's just, it's gone down better than I actually thought. I'm overwhelmed with the support and the comments and just everything, so big thank you for that. And yeah, I hope you join me for enjoy this vlog, and I will see you on the next one.